Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to my third or fourth vlog. Wanted to give you all the exciting ins and outs of what's happening in the wonderful world of Amy Dixon. I had an amazing weekend with my good friend Erin Hill. We went up to Mammoth Mountain in Northern California, thanks to Disabled Sports Eastern Sierras. They're an amazing organization that helps athletes with disabilities do various activities from mountain biking to ropes course to skiing and snowboarding despite physical impairments. And so I got invited up for a women's weekend of mountain biking, and I had the best time. My cheeks still hurt from smiling and my throat hurts from laughing so hard. And thank you to the army of volunteers that made it happen and made it so fun and safe for all of us. And I can't wait to go back up to Mammoth. We're eyeing possibly a gravel race up there on the Tandem coming up in a couple weeks, but we'll see. We'll see how life goes in between now and then. I'll upload the GoPro footage as soon as I get it from Erin later this week. I apologize in advance for the amount of F-bombs that I probably dropped because I was terrified. In other news, unfortunately, while I had an amazing weekend, I came back to some kind of expected unfortunate news from my ophthalmologist at Shiley Eye Institute. My right eye, despite all their best efforts in the past 2 surgeries in the past 3 months, has detached again. My retina has detached fully this time. I don't have any vision in this eye. It's making life a little bit challenging, to say the least. I still have yet to get used to it. I'm pretty dizzy, still bumping into a lot of things. Depth perception is definitely off. Bombay has had to work a little bit of overtime because even just going outside and down the stairs has been a little bit, little scary. Not gonna lie, but we're working through it, and that's what Bombay's here for, and that's why I have good cane skills, and that's why I've been trained for the past 20 or so years to prepare for this day. We are doing our best to keep this eye as healthy as possible. Fingers crossed that it stays that way, that this doesn't cross the barrier to the other eye. Whatever's going on, there's a lot of inflammation and fluid, and it's just not ideal. So that's kind of the update there. For those of you who have had retinal detachments, mine is more complicated because I have 2 things going on, uveitis and also glaucoma. So there's a pocket of fluid that is gathering under the retina. And initially, a couple weeks ago, it tore just here, and we were going to let it go and just leave it. But now it's torn pretty much the whole way around. So they have to go in for surgery. The complication of that is that my surgeon is leaving Shiley Eye Institute and going over to Scripps at the end of this month. And in between now and then, he's going to Colombia for 10 days, which he's leaving today. And the backup surgeon that did my last surgery, he is dropping his kid off at college in Rhode Island. So we're trying to find a third alternative. So I'm in a holding pattern and waiting by my phone to hear from him. And a little disconcerting, but I don't want the third string guy. We're also looking into the possibility of going to UCLA as an alternative. So that's the update. They say with this type of detachment with my disease that it's likely to happen 5 or 6 times before maybe it sticks. And if it doesn't stick, then we've got a bigger problem because the retina and the back of the eye supplies blood and oxygen to the ciliary body of the eye, which is like the main part of the eye. And if the blood supply gets cut off from the retina, it gets cut off from the ciliary body, and the eye starts to shrink. And if that happens, they would have to remove my eye, and then they would have to put in a prosthesis. So we are hoping it doesn't come to that. We are not there yet, thankfully, but I have to kind of prepare myself for that possibility. I'm very grateful to a lot of friends who have some pretty cool prosthetics. I've always wanted blue eyes, so whatevs. That's about that. And things are a go right now on my ophthalmology patient advocate project, and I'll keep you guys posted as we get closer to October, where I will be attending the American Academy of Ophthalmology conference, and hopefully introducing this to thousands of ophthalmologists and eye hospitals around the country. So Fingers crossed for a successful surgery this week or early next week, and I will keep you guys updated soon. Bye.